Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll set up to throw. Caught. Kelsey, left side. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Browns at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. They had their 6-game winning streak snapped a week ago, but still is a team that's playing pretty darn well.
And like the old song says, accentuate the positive. I think that's exactly what this team's going to do. If you've won 6 in a row, you know you're doing something right in the NFL. So I don't think the one loss is really going to discourage them.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see them take a shot downfield.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
19 right. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
They're going to look to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Pass away 80. Drop 60. Drop 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
What a matchup we have here in the AFC North on this All Hallows Eve, otherwise known, of course, as Halloween. Kids probably shuffling home right now from trick-or-treating, all hopped up on sugar and ready to drive their parents crazy as these two old rivals get together here on this final day of October in a game that's been highly anticipated.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
On 2nd down, Felton. And some room to work. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And they get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down. Now back to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
70 range, 65, 65,
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Well, he still makes the catch, even though it was tipped at the line. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they wind up getting 13 there on fourth down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
On third down, and it's a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Moore, the man in motion.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Landon Collins.
And the Bengals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Second and 9. A first carry here for Joe Mixon.
And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
No score after one on EA Sports. We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
A short kick taken at the 18.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Back to Mixon on second down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Mixon. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Browns.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yep, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Back to throw here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Travis Kelce, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Rolling to his right.
A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. What a matchup we have here in the AFC North on this All Hallows Eve, otherwise known, of course, as Halloween. Kids probably shuffling home right now from trick-or-treating, all hopped up on sugar and ready to drive their parents crazy as these two old rivals get together here on this final day of October in a game that's been highly anticipated.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Cowboy 80. Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They run the counter. Felton. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper from 8 yards out. And the Browns lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They begin with a run by Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. An option handoff here to Mixon. 43 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Again, it's Mixon. To about the 40-yard line. Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. An option handoff here to Mixon. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll drop to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. And the tight end goes in motion left. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick slant. He's got Joe Mixon. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. So on 4th down on is Evan McPherson and the Bengal field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. McPherson's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group, and sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
County Lions, Cougar 19, Buffalo 18.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw here. To the left side, incomplete for Amari Cooper. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
On play action, they'll throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And trust me, kids, if you had to look at Charles Davis every game, you'd think every day was Halloween. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. This is taken around the 12. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
An option handoff here to Mixon.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
An option handoff here to Mixon. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
An option handoff here to Mixon.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
An option handoff here to Mixon. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. An option handoff here to Mixon. 114 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
Now back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Joe Mixon
from 4 yards out.
And the Bengals have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. McPherson on for the point after.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Browns drive about to get started.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talked to.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Mixing up the middle. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground. Mixing again. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Oh, now a running play here with Smith. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll find Schwartz complete right side. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Go check. Hurt.
They'll look to throw. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Look at that team. 7 Pirates.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage, who took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
From just inside the 20, a short kick.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be some. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And the slot man goes in motion left. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. He'll look to throw.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll set up a throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. When they need to play on third down, you kind of know what direction the ball's going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they wanted to put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really what you're saying is, let's see if one of your other receivers can beat us.
19 Tiger. Warriors 70.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. Now a handoff up the middle. Felton. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? If it's kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. To Mixon. Well, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Try to eat some clock with Mixon.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
In motion comes the tight end left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Mixon with a first down carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. That'll be good for 6, but now it's fourth down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet.